Hi all, this is Nikki. I look after the UCAS pathway, and this is a little presentation to give you more information about whether the UCAS pathway is right for you when you're doing your A1 to A2 transfer. So why the UCAS pathway might be your right choice. So if you're thinking of applying to university in your second year for September 2025 entry, that is entry straight after BHASVIC. Or if you're thinking of applying to university after taking a gap year in September 2026, then the UCAS pathway will be the right choice for you and will support you with your applications. If you are thinking of Oxford and Cambridge universities as being one of your 5 choices, then the Oxbridge pathway will be the right one for you. And if you're thinking of medicine, dentistry or vet med, not medical careers, but those 3 specifically, then please choose the medics pathway. If you're thinking of medicine at Oxford or Cambridge, then choose the medics pathway because you'll be applying to other medical schools as well. Any other competitive universities such as Imperial or LSE, they are all UCAS pathway, simply because their deadline is the January deadline. Oxford, Cambridge and medicine, dentistry and vet med have their pathways because the application deadline is earlier in October, and it's important we support you to make that deadline. So it's a bit more pressure on. We do a little bit more work in June where you'll start your tutorials. But any other universities, apart from Oxford, Cambridge and medicine, dentistry and vet med, are UCAS pathway universities. If you are thinking of applying for creative arts and visual arts courses, then the visual arts pathway might be the correct one for you. Lots of visual arts students will apply for Art Foundation, but they will also apply for creative courses quite often at university. But visual arts is useful for visual arts courses. Any degree apprenticeships, dance, drama and music conservatoires, or studying at university abroad, then please choose the UCAS pathway. So what will you do on the UCAS pathway? So you'll have an experienced UCAS tutor who will support you in the autumn term. So we'll have contextual information, which is replace the old references, and there's information specific to you and about you, any extenuating circumstances, positive information out your subject reports from the teachers, and also they'll check your predicted grades with you, which is crucial for entry requirements into universities and what kind of universities you might explore. They'll support you in writing your personal statement, which is one side of A4, but they will help you do it. They'll help you edit it, give you a structure. We do sessions on that in the autumn term. And then also help you with your UCAS apply form. Your UCAS apply form is the online form you use to apply to university. It's the only information that universities have from you. So it's important you get it right. We do lots of support on the UCAS pathway to make sure that's correct. Although most of the focus, especially early in the autumn term, is completing that process and completing the UCAS process, later on in the term it's worth saying that we do cover things like professionalism with CVs, online profiles, we do independent living, accommodation, cooking on a budget, we do wage slips, we do revision skills, and we later touch on things like student finance. So although we do revisit UCAS, there's lots of other things we do on that pathway that are the same as all other second year students. So thinking about what you should be doing now. So your prime activity, I would say now, is to start researching courses and options. Hopefully you've been to the BHASVIC College, which is great. We should have given you some ideas. There'll be lots of resources we will make available to you that will help you look at what universities are offering and what universities might be right for you. There's nothing like going on a university open day, and I kind of really encourage that, even though sometimes it feels far away and it can be expensive. It's kind of the best way to know that what essentially you're spending a lot of money in tuition fees via your student loan, and also a lot of your time, 3 years of your time, getting that uni right is really, really crucial. So going on open days is really important. If you can get on any taster days and summer schools, they're absolutely brilliant to see whether the university itself is right for you. Really helpful. A lot of your research will be done independently. We can give you the tools and we can show you where to look and what maybe you'd like to be thinking about, but a lot of that work will be done by you, hopefully maybe in the summer break. But open days are kind of May, June. Please, opendays.com, uni taster days, please look and start booking up. They're really essential. So what if you decide not to go to uni and you're in the UCAS pathway? That's okay. Every year, a number of students come onto the UCAS pathway and then change their mind about uni. Some will change their mind and decide to apply after a gap year, but we do cover all the other relevant topics that will support you in your second year at BHASVIC. You might think if you are looking for an apprenticeship or a job, you might want to consider the uni Enterprise Employability pathway, and that might be a better option for you. Have a look at their video and see what they offer. My contact details are there, there's my email address, also the link to our UCAS Pathway SharePoint page. There'll be loads of stuff there that is relevant to second year students, but also lots of stuff for first year students as well. It's a bit of a one-stop shop, so please have a browse. There's lots of useful information on there. Okay, thank you.